They won by 8 wickets. But this time around, they are the first ones out with the bat. Off her pads and
earlier than the team, nicely tucked away. And there was a hit me ball to start.
Who were having a hit in the middle. Hit, and one can understand because gotten a hit so far.
Yes, I think do most of the work. Likes like Richa Ghosh as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Indian side, it's a confident team.
I just made a meal of it there. Completing of it. She has also played 5 ODIs. A deep mid-wicket. 3, or you suppose
Maybe Harmanpreet Kaur can come in.
Jama Shafali Wama, who's a day in and day out.
off to a start here, WV and Mithali. I'd say 4 to the surface, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, just took the words, and that one squatted a bit. She does all the way through, and thus
Down the field.
She manages to keep her position.
Absolutely exquisite.
and they look to make good contact. It's all problem whatsoever. And the ball
The
just
third game, the previous game, she was. We were talking about Kavisha, had a good. And offering a bit of width.
it's a poor delivery, really. Shot, looking to do something. Fantastic opportunity for Shafali Wama.
Overdone, 10 coming off it after
In the Sri Lankan side, round
WV, me, Mithali, and previous times, and when 9. Smriti Mandhana is on.
Smriti Mandhana to try and bowl a fuller length. They've been providing a lot of opportunities to the
on tune, running with.
She corrected it previous.
Nicely, something similar. Boundary.
played as well. We've seen her find the ball.
Well, also the fact that when she wants to get those singles and twos.
Curb your instincts. Down the to the 4. This is a brisk.
To be fair, she's got the ball for Shafali Verma in her own. Pushed. Shafali Verma has put that ball.
That sounded so good. And that's this innings.
But Shafali Verma is up to the
Drive as well. She has that high back lift.
We'll just keep showing you those numbers.
She's watching the ball really nicely there.
Boundary. 49 without. The reason why I said contest within a it's the T20 World Cup next year.
And important as well today since they're ball brilliantly in the first 3 games. Ready to see how many runs they can put on the board.
Verma in India. You drop the ball.
Predetermining anything.
Wonderful from Shafali.
Exactly what we were talking about. An eluded position, getting that front foot forward, up length today. Comes there. Brilliant over.
Nimasha Mipage, T8. In this lineup today, in today's game.
Past 25, 27 runs on that.
Kind of turn that the Indian spinners have been far, haven't been able to.
tossed it up, slowed it down. That is a lot more.
What a congratulations. And
Atapattu, Kavisha, all of them. And that is, I think, something that
64 without loss.
Unbelievable. Consist half. The Indian
where is what has made more difficult. That is where the over the covers, over the mid-off.
It's so much hit. Please, Veda and Shabani to approach as a batter.
Foot and the back foot, and that's made a big difference. Roll into the mix. And even slightly tossed. Loss.
And over. In the first 3 games, it is a case of openers of such quality.
Yes, I think when ability to error in your been more guilty of bowling too
Is that they're perhaps
There's no doubt. Spinners and the Indian spinners, 4.5, 5 meter mark. She's been so quick.
to change the side. The full, and she does find the boundary.
Smriti Mandhana.
Like 75 without the scoreboard tweaking tonight, and to follow our for another boundary by Shafali, without any mercy by these openers.
It is the leg spinner into position.
56% in control of a shot. Mithali, you touch 9.
Knows where the field set is. She pierces it. To any stroke.
After she's made a comeback, she's got runs. What kind of field is being set? Well, picks up a single and retain. Disappointed then. They got off to a good
One. She hammered with this sort of 200.
that bounce. And what about you both?
You still.
But we waited too long. And that
On cue, said that. She's like, here you go. Here's the first.
As a captain, you.
we'll have to wait for the signal here. Turning it on here.
Even as 4 off the bat for Shafali.
I promise you, if you were to have a chat with left Rashmik towards the boundary. Was it leg by signal
Down leg side.
on side? The idea is to try
105 up to 68 between these.
ground, and she will find the boundary,
Getting that full toss. But
ensuring that she got the first. She
cutter from Rashmika. She's just building on that confidence.
couple of bounces into the king Mary here. And
Second T20 international half century for innings, and then a trio of boundaries.
we picked up.
Century. India has got their 2 openers, and this will not be a very pleasing sight.
And pray. Pulverize the Sri Lankan.
Shefali Verma is in that in such a convincing manner. That's the strength that she's added up. The shot down the ground, especially
They plugged these 2 batters. That's it. I don't think she has found any answers, but they've been unstoppable. Another even crisp.
on 3-8 without loss. Shabin, 70 runs. He was lagging behind slightly. She's made up.
A nice combination, and then clear.
Either a boundary or a 6.
Excellent. One hours moves away. Get that gap between covers and cover.
Coming into it, Anjum.
All the way, Karthik.
I actually have thrown in the towel and got.
Dot ball to finish off the 14.
I'm assuming it's a lot quicker.
Smash that, Shefali Verma.
Cricket. And tugged all the way for 6.
Excellent shot.
Was behind her, yes, she was enjoying each other's company.
Just lived in that glory moment. Champions in the 50-over format now, and that's why. Very good start for India. 158. Yet again, Shefali with the over for the boundary.
Where do you bowl to her, Shefali? And she is.
Shefali Verma tried.
Single. And with the walk, Shefali goes for 79. India 100.
Best partnership for India in all
Bowl. And I think it's a good.
She was targeting.
And then decided that she's going to like this. Straight down the ground.
The way she goes about it.
Very early to call for that.
It's rolling there. Back.
Smriti.
Leg. And the left-hander, Mandhana, has to.
Because there's no protection out in the deep. 168 for 2 India.
Final over.
Reach a goal. Taking on the left-arm spinner, clearing the. And the huge swing.
Heads it for another.
Changing the.
Leg slide, airing in line. Good work around the stumps. And evening, good crowd coming in. It is a maximum.
It was on the, mind you, big stride out, gets stuck into a shot, she goes.
Will yield you a lot more result.
The ground to maximum.
Fairly big here at Thiruvananthapuram.
Nothing wrong with the ball. 75 meters originally.
Yet again, runs off the penultimate over of the innings.
Crescendo, Shabani.
Backside region.
Field looking to go across.
There are faces where.
Knocking in. There goes the distance as well. No margin of error. Goes through.
He was a fielder out in the deep.
Leadership comes up, just 24 balls. We're not done. With an 8 by India for the loss of just 2 wickets.
Runs at 11 runs.
What a performance they put up with them.
Highest run been.
Shefali once again. Herrera, one of the senior Mithali was used to for a very long.
Batter in the context of that batting series, Chamari Atapatu.
If not more.
Trying to get the ball to swing it.
One slip is there.
First game of the series went for 12. Interesting how they use her
As well, she was the aggressor in the.
This is what you require from these batters.
This is a good start.
The line a little more away from third and the point.
He comes back, missed the last game that she's bowled. 2, and she knows exactly.
But she's still.
just that previous
She's just not found her line. Warm-ups haven't worked so far for Arundhati.
Because when the bowlers are just, and there's a lot of field change is on the Indian bowlers.
Arundhati on this occasion, so pace from the skipper. And then the nous and craft.
Didn't get a game in. She's come back.
After the skipper saw the first. From the end from where Renuka operated.
Is the fact that India wants to have an option of Harmanpreet Kaur has thrown the new ball to Arun, who actually operates with the new ball. Defend. Over.
Bowlers with the comfort on and after Renuka bowls, but doesn't feel the pain. Look, both of them have gone for runs.
Who is going to open? There is a question apart from Krantik out. Do you have
Enough runs?
But she'll just be a mere spectator. Shot. First 6.
Because Deepti's got her twice with the shot. It's time.
It's one talent up against us. The bowler who is in the ICC 50 over world and get punished. That's as for Sri Lanka. That is what the cap. Bat of Hassani Pereira. Down the.
This is
An absolute opportunity.
In T20. Sri Lankan to play in 105 for the game. And Renuka Singh Thakur.
Galloping start for Sri Lanka. Through the batter, through the keeper, 4 more.
This is a serious reply from
cross seam delivery. Ball there by Deepti Sharma.
leading the charge here.
Trying to access that off back. A good reply from Deepti.
Tied over from Deepti.
From the physio there for Sri Lanka.
Games they would have felt, the Sri Lankans would have felt chasing a target, batting when the Sri Lankan batting lineup.
3 fielders, WV. 20.
Batted first.
Round doesn't time it well enough. Brisk start from Hassani.
Moves across. Not going to make any mistake out there. For a brilliant 33.
Previous game got to 27. With
Arundhati Reddy gets away with it.
a single allows. A bit lucky to get away with the neck and neck in terms of runs. Well,
Go across there, Atapattu.
fielder. The old ball.
Pass the one, have to bowl again. This has been runs to be closer to that target.
The most of them. It'll just be the single. Well,
The beginning to against the slower bowlers.
Trying to push for that second for the fielder.
and finds a boundary.
Everything was right about that, and picking the gap to perfection.
74 for 1.
That's deposited long way. Patu against Amanjot Kaur.
First.
I was a bit surprised. She just latched on to.
Is punished, irrespective who the bowler is. Of Chamari.
Over. First fine.
Herself and Kavisha Dilhari of 40. Headed to the boundary. That's exactly what the eye. Short ball is punished yet again by the 95 for 1 at the end of 10. There in the thick of things after the drinks break.
They're about, or they're on 9. Get the key wicket.
Played in the backyard for Sri Lanka. Lanka in the 19th over. Richa Ghosh.
Get through the offside.
Vaishnavi Sharma. The distance is also very good.
I think the extra pace from Sri Charani, that pace. So she's mistimed the of the surface. On the on. But likes to... Is it? Yes, finally. So Chamari Attapattu's vigil.
And gets that. Smriti Mandhana making no mistake yet again that she's ready for this big.
116 for 2. And Amanjot can't get to it.
From the Sri Lankan batters, coupled with singles and twos.
And kind of feel when Chamar.
He wants the second, and the fielder had the ball for that, coming off it after 14, 100. And lucky runs, they will take them. Imesha.
Required way of playing, whichever form the Harshita was one of the architects.
Amanjot, they take a chance. She is so accurate.
It's been brilliant, Amanjot, in the boundary line.
Lanka. And rewarding for Vaishnavi Sharma.
Bowler trifled slower, bit wider. Ashita gone.
What a lovely shot. But just 10. If she can't get it, it'll be a of batting. There's decision made out of the park. Targeted the longer part of the boundary.
Nilakshika, she realizes her strength is in.
Very well, in fact. And Amalini, who herself has held on to that catch. Kavisha will make the ball. Drops a catch. Is not pleased at all. Love. This is good batting from the dugout. Completely by Rashmika.
Ball read the scene. That's a couple of wicket here, and that's the end.
That's the kind of potential the Sri Lankan batter in match number 4.
Going for boundaries, although it's bored as possible.
Realizing that the bat
Reached the target set by India, 220.
Yeah, you're spot on, Anjum. Spirit chased in earnest, and they got to 1 in terms of the number of runs.
Like you keep there, could not overhaul the target India with the World Cup, the T20.
And that enabled them to do
Tonight.